Show.
All right, 13 minutes after the hour, we got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, our SMS family. Here's your Wednesday news. A Chicago mother who was accused of telling her teen son to shoot a man at a fast food restaurant is now suing the city and arresting officers. The news comes today after murder charges against her and her son were dropped. Carlisha Hood, who was held on a $3 million bail after she was charged last week with first-degree murder and contributing to the delinquency of a minor. She was released on Monday from the Cook County Jail. Now, the Cook County State Attorney's Office said it was unable to meet our burden of proof in the prosecution of these cases. In other news, the United States has seen 5 cases of malaria spread by mosquitoes in the last 2 months, the first time there's been a local spread in 20 years. There were 4 cases detected in Florida and 1 in Texas, according to a health alert issued Monday by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Lastly, Ricky, the White House is investing more than $40 billion toward connecting urban and rural communities to high-speed internet, affordable high-speed internet. President Biden boasted that Monday's announced investments would help his administration reach its goal to connect every person in America to reliable high-speed internet by 2030. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick look at news. For more on these stories and other headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com.
I wish they do that here at the radio station because this is the news from 2 days ago.
We part of the United States of America, so yeah, hopefully we get the hook up and go air the other issues. But hey, it is what it is. Right now, Rock T has your sports update. Good morning, Rock.
Yes, indeedy, man. Chris Paul III, CP3, responded to what Draymond Green said about him recently. Of course, Draymond said he really didn't like CP3, but he respected him. He's a very smart dude. Now that they're teammates with the Golden State Warriors, CP3 was asked, are you excited about Draymond Green staying on the squad? He was like, absolutely, man. I'm ready to get back and get to work. I want Draymond to stay. I don't want him to go to a whole nother team. So they going to get it together, man. They professionals. It is what it is.
Yeah, that was how it was with Brandon Special K.
Boy, don't bring that up, dog. That first, how long did that
last?
About 3 years. Yeah,
3 years, buddy.
Yes, sir.
3 years.
36 long months.
Man, a little sad news, man. Former Arkansas Razorback quarterback who also played 7 years in the NFL, Ryan Mallett, died in an apparent drowning accident at a Florida beach. He was one of a group of people swimming in the Gulf of Mexico near a sandbar who struggled to make it back to shore.
Yeah, probably got a current. Y'all, man, when y'all go out there to those sandbars, you have to look out for the current. Those currents, man, that's crazy. What they'll do is it's a wave of water that's pushing. It's like walking on the escalator.
Right.
You standing there, but the escalator is taking you this way. You got to swim harder, but people don't know how to swim across the current to get out of it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You just can't be out there. And then you got to throw a line out there.
Right.
So you can have something to grab onto and pull yourself back to whatever boat you on.
And this happens even if you do know how to swim.
If you do know how to swim, you swim with a life jacket on still. So even if the current take you away, you won't get tired. You floating.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's unfortunate, man. That's my quick sports report right there. Gary with the T, what's up, Mike?
All right, y'all, they're saying the family that does psychedelics together stays together. Jaden Smith, y'all, recently spoke at the Psychedelic Science Conference, y'all, in Denver, which earlier in the week also hosted NFL star Aaron Rodgers as a featured speaker. Said, listen to this, Ricky, now. They said, using psychedelics has boosted his empathy for others, from inspiring his philanthropic efforts, honey, to improving his relationship, y'all, with his family. Isn't that beautiful? He said, quote, I think it was my mom, actually, that was really the first one to make that step for the family, he said. Now, they said that Jaden, honey, he introduced psychedelics to the rest of the famous Smith crew. He said it was just her for a really, really long time, and then eventually it just trickled, honey, and it evolved, and everybody found it in their own ways. I thought psychedelics was drugs or something like that back in the day.
Well, yeah.
I mean, that fits with that weird family.
Yeah. And what family is this again?
Will Smith, his family, his son Jaden.
It's usually like mushrooms.
I was about to say that, mushrooms.
Damn,
and you do that with your kids, really? Yeah. They said, though, he said, but it keeps you closer to your family. You're more empathetic with people, and, So
God bless him. He should have took some the night before he walked up on stage and slapped Dave Chappelle. Not Dave Chappelle.
Chris Rock.
Maybe he did take it.
Taken that night. No, he wouldn't have did it because he would have went and slapped the wrong person if he took that psychedelic.
So congratulations, honey. I'm glad they letting the world know about it, honey. That's amazing when you're rich.
Well, they gave me a damn Percocet one time after I had a little surgery. Boy, I was out there on my grandbaby swing, buck naked. At 3 o'clock in the morning. They had to walk me in the house.
Oh, God. Did you take pictures?
I can't say that on
Okay.
Move on.
All right, the Kahlua today, honey, is one of my favorite Kahlua. My Kahlua today, y'all, is Crystal Rose. On the high end, you say Crystal Rose, and on the low end, you say beautiful pink. That's your Kahlua for today. Maria, what you got coming to make the house? Ricky, I'm looking up at this girl's face, honey. I'm like,
who's doing Brett's job today? All right, coming up next, the self-proclaimed king of R&B got locked up. Details inside the hot spot. That's next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and
that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, everybody know different people gonna be sitting in for Brett about to go on drop that low.
You know what I'm saying?
Somebody got to do the hot spot, and we got Maria Moore filling in. What up, Maria?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone. Of course, this is a hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So, Ricky, according to TMZ, and despite fan speculation, Trina has confirmed that she not pregnant. I'm so sad that she had to address this. Social media lit up after Trina's performance with Trick Daddy on the 2023 BET Awards, and fans were wondering if Trina was expecting. Now, a rep for Trina said she is not pregnant. Just like any other woman, her weight fluctuates, and she is just asking for fans to move on from this.
Yeah.
Did you see the red outfit she had on?
I didn't see it, but I just definitely want to recommend probiotics. Get that spackle and paste off your stomach. Get your stomach down. Yeah, them little poops add up.
Yeah, I mean, they do. They do. That's a great tip there. Thank you for that, Ricky. All right. Congratulations goes to Drake. See the key to the city of Memphis, Tennessee, but fans are wondering why. According to reports, the rapper was honored with the key to Shelby County in Memphis. Now, although Drake is from Toronto, the connection is apparently his dad, Dennis Graham, who is from Memphis. And people on social media had a lot to say about the matter. One person tweeted, "The mayor of Memphis got to be a huge fan of Drake because that should have went to Dolph, Gotti, hell, even Bag. But Drake, even he was confused." Did you see the pictures of him receiving the key? He did look like, all right, I guess I'll take it.
Wow.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's always nice to be acknowledged, so there you have it. Lastly, I have for you, and I don't know if you saw this mugshot, Ricky. According to USA Today, Jacquees was arrested this past weekend after allegedly biting and kicking a woman after an argument at the local tap in Gwinnett County, Georgia. The singer was taken in for a simple battery and willful obstruction of law enforcement officers. He was later released on a $3,700 bond.
Yeah, she must have had him in a hole because that's the only way you get out of a hole is to bite. And the only time a man, Gary,
I was wondering.
only time you bite somebody when they got you in something you can't get out of. So she must have had him locked up. And but once you bite somebody, they let go. They don't know, you don't just bite nobody, you push them off you. But if they got you locked up, Kay,
they got you in a full Nelson.
Yeah. Figure 4 leg lock, something. Yeah.
A figure 4 lock. All right. Well, that's a tip for the ladies out there if you ever find yourself in that situation. That wraps up the hot spot. Coming up next, Rock T has his HBC. You know. Who you repping today, Rock?
Man, we're going to holler at Clark, Atlanta, baby. It's coming up next in the HBC. You know, it's Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Y'all give a big round of applause for the one and only. This man has worked hard to get to where he is and a great provider for his family. Give it up a Special K.
Special K.
Thank you for that shady introduction. Boy, that shady introduction. Oh,
I thought it was
the whole sun just went down on that one. All right, but yeah, this is an unusual story. Sadly, it's not unusual for things to be dumped in New Jersey, but a recent case brought a new twist to an old problem. Somebody apparently dumped hundreds of pounds of pasta along a local stream, and nobody seems to know who did it or why. Now, this pasta came in a variety of shapes, from spaghetti to macaroni. Just mounds of it sitting along a wooded bank. But for residents like Nina Jokowitz, the noodles' unexplained appearance was the last straw. She estimated the pasta to weigh around 500 pounds. Now, I don't know how she weighed it, and she said at this point, I do know who did it, but the story is not about that. She went on to blame the town for not having bulk trash pickup for the pasta being dumped. She said, I'm horrified because it's potential contamination for the nearby stream and river. 2 workers from the city's public works department were able to clean up the area in less than an hour for what Jochnowitz dubbed Mission Impossible.
Yep.
Saying, you like that, Rock? Mission Impossible. Saying that when the crew removed the pasta, they also cleaned out the garbage tossed in the basin. As for the other part of the mystery, the who, local media outlets cite neighbors who believe the pasta came from a house that was recently cleared out ahead of being put on the market. The man's mother had died, and the report state leaving her son to clear out pasta from her pantry. City says the police department is still looking for the pasta perpetrator.
Wow.
Well,
Who has 500 pounds of pasta in their house? That's the question.
Yeah, we don't know, but we need to start doing stories that black people care about. We don't care about none of that.
I don't know where the story came from.
Just because
it had my name on it.
If it ain't a good story, don't read it. That was garbage. We don't give a damn about
It
that.
ain't on. Look, I ain't the boss. I work here.
Hey. If somebody
I'm just a
if I
worker.
say, here's a
Who
joke.
did
Go out
that?
on stage and do this joke. If it ain't funny, you ain't gonna do it.
If I'm a landscaper, I got to cut the grass that they send me to cut.
And ruin your damn radio career. That's something they do on Kid Craddock show. That ain't nothing. Black people got too many issues to be worried about.
I
Some
don't
damn
know who.
pasta.
Hey, look,
Ain't
I don't
no
know
thing-
who set
we
me
don't-
up for this one.
Ain't nobody black living on no water nowhere. Ain't no macaroni showing up in nobody black yard.
This is true. I totally
we don't
agree.
give a damn about no damn.
I
pasta.
agree
As long as
1,000%.
we got our macaroni and cheese and got the pasta that we
Exactly.
need to make our spaghetti. We don't give a damn about these
Exactly.
damn white folks having
I
pasta
totally
in their
agree.
backyard. Who in the hell put this damn story in
Who
front
put
of you?
this story together?
I don't know, but
Who put this story together?
then I say
Look
when
around.
we did it, I said how much time we finna wait. These people will never get these 2.5 minutes
Okay.
back.
Oh,
Folks sitting up here with high
Ain't gonna
blood
attach
pressure,
my name to it.
hypertension, children acting up, folks going on to school shooting, death, everything. You talking about some
Yes,
damn
Lord.
pasta in somebody's backyard. If you don't get your ass on, get your off this damn show.
I'm tired of eating that barbecue from up the street. Where they give you more sauce than they give you meat. Well, bring your big ass down to Bruh's Barbecue, 15837 South Crenshaw Boulevard. That's right off Manchester. Bruh's Barbecue tastes so good, make you want to slap your mama. Don't it, Willie?
Yeah, boy. Hey, mama.
What the hell you want, Willie?
God,
Ain't but one location, so it's near you.
God. Hey, he slapped his mama so hard. Hey, y'all know what? That's the funniest part. Next, is that next Friday or Friday after
Friday
next?
after next.
yeah.
He slapped mama so hard her hair was standing up. She had a handprint on her face for the rest of the movie.
That's how she fell too, boy.
Yeah, oh, she fell.
Yeah, she
Oh, she staggered. Then she fell.
staggered. Then she fell.
That must be some good ass barbecue sauce. He slapped the hell out of mama. Pop.
He said, "Yeah, boy. Hey, mama, what the hell you want with it? What?"
Gary, did you see the way her hair was standing up?
yes, baby. This girl was sticking up for Jesus, honey.
Yeah, she was stirring that barbecue sauce real slow, trying to get the flavors right. And then he disturbed. Like, you can't disturb nobody when they're stirring the sauce because she's trying to get it just right. Boy, he slapped the hell out of mama, boy. Mama hair was standing. Well, she had a pineapple scrunchie and had it faded out with them curls at the top. Mama went straight for the rest of the movie.
Hold it.
He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 6 minutes after the hour, Gary has the tea and the color of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Y'all, everybody's talking about R&B singer Monica. It's being reported out that Monica is off the market. Now, they're saying, rumor has it that the So Gone artist is definitely, y'all, dating Chris Brown's manager, Anthony and the ladies' man, Wilson. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the mom of 3 allegedly broke off her engagement to incarcerated rapper C. Murder, y'all, which they're saying who isn't getting out of prison anytime soon. Now, according to the sources, they're saying Monica and Ant, they've been knowing each other for years, y'all, and they say he is a constant presence at her son Romelo's games and stuff. And everybody's saying that they look great together, and Ricky, they do look good together, but
Monica and who?
Monica and Ant the ladies' man. They call him Ant the ladies' man. His real name is Anthony Wilson. He's Chris Brown's manager.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, but isn't it something? I mean, if y'all been knowing a person for so long, if you've ever been friends with them so long and stuff, and then you go back and date them, do you think is that a good look? I mean, you know, because it's somebody you know.
Yeah, that's like a soulmate.
Yeah. Exactly. So they're saying that they're definitely together. So, I mean, kudos to them because Monica deserves love just like anybody else does. And if she's going to date Chris Brown's manager, they've been knowing one another. kudos to them, honey. They know each other. So, there you have it. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. They're saying the leaked audio of Kim Zolciak's 911 call to police, y'all, to allege that her estranged husband, Croy Bierman, y'all, threatened, honey. Her friend, y'all, was filing, honey, charges on her, honey, for kidnapping their son. Now, they're saying that TMZ obtained audio of the 911 call. They're saying the call was made on June the 16th, and according to Kim, they said she allowed her friend to pick up her son KJ for a play date at the rodeo, and Croy was not happy about it, honey. They're saying Croy, honey, he harassed her not only, but the son as well. And they're saying, honey, that the son is definitely shaking, Ricky. He's hysterically crying. And they said Kim told the dispatcher, and now that I'm just going to leave and just go pick him up to prevent the situation, I just don't know what else to do at this point. She said, these two been fighting since... This is still the part that I understand about relationship, because I haven't been in one, and God knows me. You first loved each other. How could people once love each other so much until they couldn't even breathe without each other, and now they hate each other?
It's a thin line between love and hate.
Yeah. It's a thin line.
Oh, my God.
Between love and hate.
Well, is it? They say Kim also accused Croy of stealing her bag, honey, with their divorce papers and stuff. But they're still living in the same house.
Yeah. It be like that sometimes. Can't move right away. Sometimes somebody got to sleep in the basement.
Well, suppose somebody do something stupid and crazy while you sleeping or whatever, honey. I mean, somebody needs to leave the house. Isn't it just like when if you call the police tell you somebody got to leave the house? So it looks like somebody would have to leave that house. But I just understand how they definitely still living together, and every week they calling the damn police on one another. I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. I mean, men, I don't understand, because I'll leave that doggone house and go get me a efficiency and sleep on an air mattress and get that damn PlayStation. Mm-hmm. I got a TV, a PlayStation, 2 cans of soup, some ramen noodles, and some damn Hot Pockets, some Gatorade, and some cookies. I'm straight. DoorDash, ain't got to be bothered with all that stuff. Ain't nothing like a peace of mind. Sit up there and want to walk around in a mansion, and you got the devil upstairs or downstairs, whoever being the devil. Okay. Ain't nothing like having a peace of mind. Let her have it, start over.
Yes, Lord. And in my quick for free story, y'all, Nicki Minaj revealed her breast size, y'all. She got a new breast.
And what are they? Drum roll, please.
She said they're triple E.
Triple E?
Yep, what?
It's a triple E.
Yes!
What's a triple
E?
Man!
Wow.
She's a triple E. So all y'all need to know that, honey, that's the new deal, honey, with Miss Nicki Minaj. Her bra size, at least, is a triple E.
A triple E. Is that like,
I
don't know what a triple E is.
That's the honeydew melons.
Is that real,
the big one?
like wide or?
Maria, you know the woman on the show.
I don't know. I'm very far from that letter in the alphabet. So.
Yeah, man.
I mean, just like bread.
No, but does
white
the E
on the inside
does that determine,
and brown on the edge?
It's a cup size.
It's a cup size.
Oh, that's what it is?
Yeah.
Like the girth of it, yeah.
Well, we don't care about it. We know how to pop them off from the back. Pop that baby off so quick with one hand with your shirt on, baby.
Yeah, just a flick.
We don't care what side. We know how to get that back strap. Pop.
The color
one
today is one of my favorite color. My color today is crystal rose. On the high end, you say crystal rose, and on the low end, you say beautiful pink. Yes.
I was in the 5th grade, boy. Don't let a girl sit in front of me. I used to pop them loose all the time, sitting up in class. Y'all remember y'all to do that super day? Pop them bras off in class in 5th and 6th grade. Yeah, you so stupid. You need to stop. He popped my bra strap. Rickey Smiley to the office.
Again.
That principal told me, she said, now come pop this one and see what you get. I said, no, ma'am.
Okay.
Principal like that white lady on Police Academy. I was scared of her.
My Lord.
Go on, give us a clue, Gary.
I gave it crystal rose on the high end, on the low end, just say beautiful pink. Yeah, that's the color for the
That was a beautiful color. I think you're sending that one to Nicki Minaj. All right, here we go. Time for the wake-up calls, y'all. Here we go. Let's go.
Wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Cause he woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes. Go with me, man. Wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Wanna know what you calling from, so come on, tell us. Just wake up.
Hey, fam. This is Trudy Spencer. I want to wake up my nieces and nephews. They're asleep in the front living room. Wake up, Chanel, Aiden, Adrian, Wake up.
Hi, this is Pamela calling from Winterville, North Carolina. I want to give my family a wake-up call. Stella, Sydney, Jeremiah, wake up, wake up, wake up.
I want to do a wake-up call for the Freemans, the Yamis, the Fishers, the Oranges, and all the Atlanta, all the way to Atlanta to Cleveland. I love you, and my grandbaby.
I want to wake up Eric Brock, Savannah, Georgia. You are 54 today. Get your head out the bed.
Hey.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Kansas City, wake up. In Columbus, wake up. Cincinnati, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. West Palm Beach, wake up. And Greenville, wake up. Come on, Jacksonville, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
All right, y'all. 25 after the hour, y'all. This segment is being brought to you by My Computer Career Friends. Are you waking?
Ladies and gentlemen, our favorite grandmama, Miss Bernice Jenkins.
Good morning, Janie. Janie.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Good morning to everybody.
Morning, Miss Jenkins.
Everybody. Good morning, RT.
Good morning, Miss Jenkins.
Happy to have you this morning. Good morning, Gary. I guess something wrong with him.
You gotta go to the restroom,
Is
Miss
he
Jenkins.
excited about Men's Day? Here's our church announcement this morning. Govern yourself
Accordingly.
Please pray hard for Taisha White. Janie, you know who that is?
Yeah.
Who just had a baby.
Oh,
clap,
Lord.
everybody clap for Taisha.
Yeah.
Taisha.
Yeah.
She had a baby while she was locked up in the county jail for fighting.
Oh, Lord.
And she was fighting in public. She had assault and shoplifting.
Oh.
And the baby daddy is also locked up until July 2025 for breaking in his mama's house and shooting at the police. And the baby is a little boy. And at 2 weeks old, he's already on probation with the county until July 2024. Now, Jenny, you ready for the revival?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are soldiers in the army. In the army of the Lord, the summer revival week start on July the 3rd. And any member wishing to sign up for the My Toddler Looks Like Lionel Richie in the Face contest need to send photos by June the 25th. So if your baby got a big face and it look like the old Lionel Richie or the new Lionel Richie from American Idol, send the picture in. Baby light skin and got a lot of hair and got a big long face. Not a big head, but a big face. Send the pictures in. Now the homegoing services for Deacon Chester Raymond. Janie, did you know? Chester Raymond. And the funeral gonna be on Saturday at 11 o'clock.
Okay.
And he was only 75. And he was in very good shape. Very good shape. But he went to a Memorial Day cookout at his nephew's house and got drunk and bet one of his nephew's friends that he could hold his face on the grill for 60 seconds. The doctor said that the burns didn't kill him. But he had just got a fresh Jerry curl the day before. And that activator juice, you know that Carefree Gold with silk moisturizers? He didn't know that it was hot and flaming. And that activator juice dripped down on that fire and his head exploded. And the family says it's going to be a closed casket and it's being sponsored by Soul Glow. That concludes our church announcement. I'll see you at the funeral, Jamie. All right. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Who is this?
Boy, Shady, what is y'all doing at work? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What y'all doing at work? Y'all some sellouts, boy.
What?
But I swear y'all some sellouts. Y'all ain't even woke.
How you think we going to pay our bill?
Cause we supposed to be off today. We supposed to be off.
No.
It's a holiday for black people.
What holiday?
Rick, I thought you supposed to be all this and black that. You don't even know, Shawty. See that what I'm talking about, Shawty, man? Shawty, you ain't real, but you ain't real, but Rock T, I expect that from Rock T. He light skin, but you ain't real, Shawty. You ain't even real.
Nobody,
you don't even know what the day is. You don't even know who, Shawty, you don't know who birthday we celebrate today.
Who?
Listen.
Turn it up. Wait a minute.
You don't know who birthday it is today, man?
Peace up. I know that's the Jeffersons.
But it's Mike Evans' birthday, Shawty.
It's who?
Michael Evans.
Mike Evans. He played the first Lionel.
That's two different.
Wait a minute, hold on. The first Lionel.
Yeah, he was the first Lionel on.
Talking about the dark skin one with the low haircut?
No, the one with the afro, the light skin Lionel, who was married to Jenny.
Wait a minute.
It's his birthday today, Shawty. We celebrate his birthday every year. Where you been, boy?
Wait a minute, talking about the original Lionel from the, because it was two. It was a dark skinned Lionel with a low haircut.
No, the dark
that looked like Puff Daddy.
The original one with Mike Evans, Shawty. It's his birthday today. We celebrate every year.
Lionel with the afro looked like one of the OJs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Lionel.
So it's his birthday?
Yeah, it's his birthday today. And
what's his real name?
Mike Evans.
Mike Evans.
Yeah.
So
no, Mike Evans is on.
You ain't talking about Michael Evans from Good Times, are you?
No, man, what kind of black folks is y'all? No, it's Mike Evans from the. See, y'all some shouted. That's why I'm at home. I'm standing up. I'm celebrating for my brother Mike Evans.
Hey, Black Tony. Hey, you can't just be pulling out random birthdays and trying to make it a national holiday where you can get a day off, bro. That ain't how it works.
Shouted, that's how it got to start. But somebody got to start the fight.
What the hell is he talking about? What?
Hold it. He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Y'all, Gary has the T and the color of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Drew Sidora's estranged ex-husband, Ralph Pittman, y'all, he sincerely, y'all, apologizing amid the divorce, honey. He said, quote, I love my wife. Now, they're saying that the Real Housewife of Atlanta star Ralph Pittman offers his sincere apologies, y'all, to his soon-to-be ex-wife, Miss Drew Sidora. Now, they're saying that...
Ain't she the lady that sang, Adeo, Adeo, Ramen down.
I know she sings, I don't know what particular song, but she's a great actress as well, honey. But they're saying that the 40-year-old, honey, is taking responsibility, y'all, for the role he played in the deterioration, honey, of their relationship. He expressed in a statement to people, he said, quote, I love my wife with all my heart. It is no secret that marriage is a challenging journey, one that is not for the faint of heart, he said, honey. The business strategist shared. He said, my family means the world to me, and I've dedicated myself to providing support, encouragement, and acting as a pillar of strength for my wife and children, honey. He said, you know, people saying, why you saying that right now? He did it so dirty on the show here. Left at one point, went away for about a week or two and didn't even tell her where he was going, honey. Just came back and said, I'm home. Yes, Lord, they say, honey, but they saying, and y'all, they're saying, and you call yourself a Christian actor, claims y'all that he's looking inward, honey, but still seems to be pointing the finger at Drew. Now, they say, although we know the real reason that ultimately led to my request for divorce. That shade they say he's doing, honey. They say, but I'm taking this time, honey, to be more introspective and working, honey. You know, hard to try to, you know, get things right with him and his wife and their children, because he say he still loves the mother of two children, Micaiah 8 and Anaya 5. You know, he said they're all his heart. But it's amazing though how men, you know, just realize things later.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
Yeah, man, you let a good one get away. You got to live with that for the rest of your life. And then she happily married, and you see it on Facebook. And you out there, golly, that's hard.
And with that being said, that's going to lead me to that next story. Your frat brother, Shaq, Ricky. People are telling Shaq, leave that married woman alone,
What
honey.
married woman?
His wife. They're saying Shaq loose lips, honey. Once again, you remember we talked about this, and I said he was wrong for doing that, but they're saying his loose lips, once again, honey, exposed his regrets, honey, for fumbling Basketball Wives executive producer Miss Shawnee O'Neal. Fans are saying, hang it up flat screen, as the NBA Hall of Famer admits, y'all, that he had the perfect one, then messed up, honey, in a new interview that he did, honey, on Monica's podcast. They're saying although the episode has yet to be released, clips of the controversial convo has been circulating online. And they're saying, unlike some men, Shaq still, honey, and he takes full responsibility for the end of their 9-year marriage. Honey.
That's a part of the healing process, is accepting responsibility for your actions and talk about it. Well, men could be better, Gary.
Yeah, but don't talk about it when you saying you still calling this woman your wife. She's no longer your wife.
But Gary, if they just asking him questions, he's answering the questions.
No, but you can't say that, though.
That's right. You cannot say that's your wife, honey. That's that man's wife, honey. That's the pastor's wife, honey. That was your wife, honey. So you can't be sitting there doing that, saying some stuff like that. That's not a good look, honey. It's just not a good look.
It'll make him look desperate.
And not just make him look desperate, honey. It don't make her look good as well being with her new husband. The first thing, you know how y'all men think, oh, she must be talking to him or something because the kids or whatever. And so that's just not a good look.
And you know what, too, Gary? It comes to the point where he's talking about it so much. If he finds a new woman, I may wonder, like, do you still feel in for your ex-wife? You know? So it's another way to look at it.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
You know, honey. So it's just not good. So people are kind of a little upset with Shaq about that situation. So, you know, he need to just let it go. Let his wife
let go and let God, because God got something in store for you.
But you know, but it almost seems like he just can't find a woman. He's dating women and playing with them, but he ain't found anybody.
When you're a billionaire, it's just hard to find somebody. You might, somebody with the right mindset, and that's there to be with you for you and not what you have. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, he should do like his counterparts. A lot of black guys, they go date white women as hamburger workers and stuff.
Hamburger workers.
Yeah, restaurant workers and stuff like that. Marry them. That's what most of them do, so he should do that. He got somebody,
A hamburger worker?
Yeah, she work at a hamburger place. You know?
Wow.
Is that what they call it?
Wow. They be thick now. It's some fine ones.
But
no.
Maybe restaurant employee, I
don't care how thick she is,
worker.
whatever, honey. You ain't gonna find nobody.
But she had the restaurant. Most of the time, it be the men back there cooking the hamburgers or whatever. She put the hamburger in the bag. Talking about those, the ones in the back. They don't let. They be looking. Some of them be looking rough. Be them aunties be in the back making them damn bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. Boy, they had a hair and a cornrow. They just got out of prison. Okay. Special K.
Had that unlit cigarette sticking in their mouth or behind their ear.
Yeah.
That Newport behind their ear.
They don't let them come to the front, K.
No. They don't have good customer service skills.
They want to be left alone. They want to make them damn hamburgers and them bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits. And they just want to go home to their grandkids.
Okay. Well, maybe that might work for him anyhow. All right, the color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today is crystal rose. On the high end, you say crystal rose, and on the low end, you say beautiful pink. That's your color for today.
Yeah. Hey, I know one. She a whole stud with grandkids. She been there smoking that cigarette, got that ace bandage going around her chest, keep her chest tight. She be having them damn grandbaby be sitting in a chair with a little video game while she get off work.
The whole stuff she got short nails, but they painted. Like she didn't change the transmission, but her nails painted.
They'll be the one. No, that's what you mean when you said the hamburger workers. Y'all give it up for Gary with the team.
Health, happiness, and hope. It's Wellness Wednesday on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Every Wednesday on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show is Wellness Wednesday, and the one and only Dr. MJ Collier is back with an update from the medical community, and he will also answer your general medical questions. Dr. Collier, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley. Dr. MJ Collier, the original hip-hop doc. I want to say good morning to Rock T, Special K, Gary with the T, and Maria Moore, and special shout-out to the brat who's doing her. Soon she's at the latter stages of her pregnancy, so we wish her well. Rickey, how you doing this morning?
Man, blessed and highly favored.
Okay, that's what I want to hear. Rickey, this is the final segment during the June Men's Health Month, and our topic for Wellness Wednesday today is substance abuse and addiction, new ways to treat addiction. So substance use and abuse disorders on the rise, but new research offers hope for addiction treatment, and I'm sure Maria won't be surprised about some of this research, but I think all of our listeners will. There's a new study that shows that incorporating simple workouts, such as jogging or weight training, into addiction treatment dramatically improves recovery from substance abuse disorders. That includes cocaine, opioids, methamphetamine, cannabis, and alcohol. The research finding shows that exercise changes our brain in ways that can reduce drug cravings, relapse, and might even stop addiction in the first place. So various regimens include easy jogging 3 times per week or comparable amounts of weight training, walking, yoga, or cycling. So basically any type of exercise can boost and help you control addictions. Exercise decreases stress and anxiety, which will decrease the need for some of these mood-altering substances. And it also increases what's called neurogenesis. That means that if you damage brain cells by using drugs or overusing alcohol, then this will repair them. Exercise will help your brain heal itself. So that's pretty good. So the exercise manipulates the brain's dopamine neurotransmitters, signaling the pressure and reward system and mediating drug-seeking behavior. Now, that's one-to-one. That was for Maria. But guess what, Ricky? Even more impressive study has shown that a similar effect is noted with patients that are taking the diabetes and weight loss medications Wegovy and Ozempic.
Wow.
You hear what I said? Wegovy and Ozempic. These GLP-1 inhibitors also impact the dopamine reward center pathways. And people that have lost weight using these medications have also noted that they lose their cravings for alcohol, cigarettes, even obsessive-compulsive behaviors like shopping and gambling, and other habits such as nail biting and skin picking. So all kinds of obsessive of compulsive behaviors have been improved by this medication. Now, Rick, it's estimated that 1 in 60 people are taking these medications across the United States. And we just recently had former NBA player and now NBA analyst Charles Barkley. He noted that his great weight loss of 60 pounds plus has been due to taking these medications. So those shots work, but who knew that they were going to work with addiction?
And
so there you have it, Ricky.
Doggone commercial. Ozempic. You know.
Let's go to the listeners in their question.
Yo, Dr. Collier, good morning.
Yes, Dr. Collier, I was in the mornings when I wake up, both my legs are the same size, but throughout the day as I'm walking, my left leg from the knee on down, it kind of swell and I get edema in my ankle. And I've been checked for blood clots up in my groin, and nothing was found. And I was just wondering what might cause that.
Okay, so you have some microvascular problems with your circulation, peripheral vascular disease on that left side. It's usually ergonomic, which means you probably sleep on your left side, and it's just strictly a gravity phenomenon. But you can use over-the-calf support socks, compression socks, the sports socks that come up almost to your knees, and they will close that space so there's no space for the fluid to collect. The good thing is that when you lay down, you lose the fluid and your leg goes back to normal size. What you don't want is for that spongy tissue to start stretching out, and you end up with fat ankles that won't resolve. So the key thing is just monitoring, and also monitor your salt intake. Snacking on salty foods like peanuts and chips, they can also exacerbate that.
Oh, my God. Let's go to the phone. Yo, Dr. Collier, good morning.
Good morning, Dr. Collier. I have a quick question. I woke up one morning and my right arm, I wasn't able to lift it up. And when I went to the doctor, she said that it's called frozen shoulder, and it comes from having my COVID shot. Are you aware of any of your patients that experiencing the same issue?
Frozen shoulder is a clinical diagnosis, which basically means you can't move your shoulder, and it's usually due to an arthritis-type phenomenon. It rarely happens acutely so, and I have not heard of that associated with the COVID vaccine or any other vaccines. So it may be that you're sleeping on that shoulder, and your shoulder just cannot tolerate your body weight now. So make sure that when you're sleeping flat on your back and not put any pressure on that shoulder. And then normal anti-inflammatories, Motrin, Advil, or Aleve, and something to ease those joints and liquefy them like omega-3 fish oil. That will help as well.
Damn, everybody's sleeping wrong. Yo, Dr. Collier, good morning.
Exactly.
Yes, my name is Ernestine Robinson, and I'm from Augusta, Georgia. I want to know, my son lost his taste and smell. It's going on almost 3 years. Is there anything that we can do that he can get his taste and smell back?
Okay, those are long COVID symptoms, and they are due to inflammation of the nerves that cause ageusia, which is loss of taste and smell. So we want to make sure that you're treating that with the body's natural anti-inflammatories. Vitamin D at a dose of 5,000 international units per day, and omega-3 fish oil will also help. But it is a process. Those nerves have to heal, and it's just going to take time. And that's really the only therapy that's available to do so. There are other things that have been tried, but nothing's really done it other than time and allowing those nerves to repair themselves.
Yeah, somebody walked up on me in Dallas Love Field Airport yesterday with a bought that smell right back. So your breath don't supposed to be that bad at 3:30 in the afternoon. Your breath be bad in the morning, but by noon it starts to subside. By 3:30, you should have regular. Your breath should be on regular. What is the peak time for bad breath, Dr. Colley? Time of the day?
Well, in the morning, of course, when you wake up and you need to wash your face and brush your teeth every morning.
What about the latter part of the day when it peaks again?
Well, depending upon when you're eating or not eating, as your stomach starts to build excess acid, and if you do not put anything in your stomach to utilize that acid, then you start to become acidic, and you get that acid smell and taste in the back of your throat, and your breath becomes more foul. And also, when you get that, when you haven't eaten, your body goes into an acidosis as well.
Yeah, I don't know what that was, but that lady you need to get her in the room and let her talk to her son.
It was bad.
Oh my God, it was bad. I thought it had got in my mouth. I'm chewing gum on the flight.
We got walk by breath now, huh?
Man, I just sprayed some Bed Bath & Beyond aromatherapy in my mouth. Trying to get my stuff straight. I had to change it. Let's go to the phone. Y'all, Dr. Collier, good morning.
Good morning, Dr. Collier. I have a question.
What?
I have a sleeping problem, and it didn't happen to after I had caught COVID. I've tried everything in the world, but my mind overpowers the sleeping medicine. And another thing I have, every morning I wake up, I have bags under my eyes. Can you help me with that?
Gary, you need to get your cousin up there.
Baby.
Gary, what's the sorority?
Baby, this girl need help. Help her.
That's Miss Gregory.
That's Miss Gregory, baby, honey. She trying to be slick.
That was for Dr. Collier.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, okay, first the sleeping problem. CBD oil will probably be very good to help with that because it decreases the stress, anxiety, and calms the mind. So try CBD oil at a therapeutic dose, which would be at least about 1,200 milligrams, about 30 minutes before you get ready to go to bed, and see if that helps. If not, you may need a prescription strength anti-sleep medication. Sleep problems seem to increase as we age, and most of the time by the time a patient is in their fourth or fifth decade, or in other words, in their 40s and 50s, they start to have sleep problems. And so one is probably because, like he said, you start to have more problems in life. You got children that are giving you issues, you got work issues, you got all kinds of things. Your mind won't calm down. So it's very important that you allow that. And CBD oil is a very effective, natural way to do it. But then there are multiple prescription medications for sleep now that I would recommend.
Yeah, man, boy, your breath be that bad. We had a dude live next door to my grandma. His breath was bad, and he was out there blowing bubbles for the kids. Now, the car, why the bubbles was brown? And the kids was running from them. They weren't trying to pop them.
And they should have been.
Brown bubbles.
Dr. Carl, let everybody know how you can be reached.
Okay, I can be reached on all social media at AskDrMJ. Ask Dr. MJ. Go to my YouTube channel. Also tonight, Rickey Facebook Live, we're going to talk about women and fibroids, women's health, and also women health beauty regimens like these injections, these fillers and Botox injections, all those sorts of things. It's going to be a great show tonight. Tune in, ask ASK Dr. MJ. These are the opinions of Dr. MJ Collier, not those of Rickey Smiley, the Rickey Smiley Morning Show cast, or its production crew. You can hear me live on those and go to my website, lipodrops.com, to find out how you can stay healthy.
All right, Dr. Collier, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, Rickey Smiley. Hey, Gary.
Huh?
Gary, we got to talk about this right quick.
What?
Y'all know Twan the Don, Twan 360 that does our segment, Fix It Jesus. Good morning, Twan.
Good morning, Rickey.
Hey, Twan.
Hey, Twan.
Beyonce, Aloysius. Y'all know, now, one thing I do on this morning show, I take my morning show swimming. We go swimming. I love the summer. And so some little white dudes had a little boat. We went off on a little intercoastal.
Yeah.
Everybody, we was up there, I think by Pembroke Pines, so we go out on the water. Twan gets in the water. Twan is a swimmer. You grew up in Lauderdale.
Lauderdale, now I'm 5'4", what they do?
Twan. Yeah, but so Twan dives out there in the water with no sharks and nothing out there. Gary, you went. I wish you was there that day.
What?
Twan was in the water and Twan caught a cramp. And Twan, his whole what happened with the cramp? How was your body?
Like my whole left side just locked up. It's not funny. It's not funny. Rickey, stop.
Shout out to all the Woodlawn Colonels because they was there. I had some of my classmates. So the white dude that had the boat, he got a little back of the boat that go up and down in the water. So we had to get him. It's called a swim platform. So we had to put him on a swim platform and lift it up like an elevator. And the way the water was rolling on him like a sea lion. And he had his swimming trunks on. Gary, he couldn't stand up. Gary, it took about 3 of us. We got him up to his feet. Then guess what he did when he got him to his feet, Gary?
What?
He got happy, said, "Thank you, Jesus." He said, "Thank you, Heavenly Father. Thank you, Holy Ghost." He started shouting.
Yes, sir.
He started shouting. And then he leaned on you like them ladies be doing at them funerals. I said, "Hey, man, you need to get your ass up, man. Get on the back of this boat, bro. Get up off, man. I appreciate you recognizing the Lord, but that was a cramp, bro. It ain't that serious."
So you say he sounded like a sea lion?
Yeah. You know, when the water was rolling off of him, you know, at SeaWorld, when Shamu come up on the shore and the water just come off of him.
Yeah. Ricky, baby, that girl was a sea otter.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 10 before the top of the hour. It's time for Ricky's Quickies. Let's go. Quickies.
It's my daddy over there. I always for milk for my cereals.
Quickies.
When you beat the Georgia Bulldogs, you're going to feel the Bulldog bite.
Quickies.
Ricky, you gonna eat your cornbread?
Quickies.
For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. Don't take advantage of that.
Quickies.
Mommy.
Quickies.
Hi, I used to be a good girl growing up. Dated this thug once. Him and his friends used to joan on me. They'd be like, "You don't even know what BET stands for." I used to say, "BET's nuts."
Quickies.
Hey, this is Aaron Brown from Oak Cliff, Texas. I want to wake up Tina Turner to have her go get dead up in Patti LaBelle ass for messing up her song. Bye.
Quickies.
Ricky, you need to come to my speed dating event in Columbia, South Carolina, June 30th. Come on, Ricky. We gonna get you a woman.
Quickies.
What's up, Rick? It's your boy Phil from Birmingham. You might know me by Philip. Yeah, Philip on the
Quickies.
Say Michelle Booty make you want to say
Quickies.
Why Gray with the T shaped like a question mark?
Quickies.
What's the cheapest meat to get nowadays? Deer nuts, because they're under $1.
Quickies.
It's hot as hell outside.
Quickies.
What did he win?
Quickies.
I take it to the candy shop. I lick a lollipop.
Quickies.
I just want to tell all y'all, I love y'all. Y'all get me through the whole first half of my morning, every morning. I'm calling from Orlando, Florida. My name is Valley.
Quickies.
Yeah, Gary with the T stomach look like my pregnant wife's stomach. Ricky Smiley look like that owl up in the tree on how many licks of the lollipop.
Quickies.
Hey, who you think will win in the wheelmill fight? Gary with the T or Miss Funkin' and Evil?
Quickies.
Did the DJ name his son?
Eric.
Quickies.
Chicken nugget.
Quickies.
Good morning, Ricky. This is S.U. Veneers. Have you seen my brother, the Reverend B.N. Veneers? Tell him to call me.
Quickies.
Point of order. Ricky Smiley, you're my friend, but you sure is ugly, man.
Quickies.
Buttermilk biscuits.
What do you say? What do you say, Rock?
Which one? There's so many of them in there.
He
dog.
said buttermilk biscuits.
Yeah, rest in peace, Larry. Buttermilk biscuits. Something wrong with every single last person that called up here. All y'all need to go get therapy, y'all. Hey, we got songs that'll stay in your head all day. Up next. Hey, B.
Follow your court, man, but I just got a question.
B.
Is you happy?
I swear that go hard right there. That's got to be my favorite T.I. song of all time, man.
The best to ever do it.
I swear, man. Shout out to the king. I'm gonna say, man, come be texting right now, telling man we going hard. We're going hard this morning, but we love the king.
It got to be a reason
we
why
love T.I. for real.
It got to be a reason why you like that song, man. It reminds you of a girl.
Yeah.
Some chick or something else.
Yeah. I dated 2 fine women my whole life. Like, well, 3. Sade. Gary, remember Sade?
Of course I remember Sade.
Sade.
Miss Sade, honey, she lived a long time.
Hey, Gary, she was fine as hell.
Yes, honey, she was that girl, honey.
Ooh.
She might be listening.
I don't know. It's hot. And Gary, you know the number one, the finest, Danielle.
Oh, Miss Danielle,
Yeah,
honey, she might be listening too, honey.
Hey, Gary, we're gonna call these ex-girlfriend songs.
Okay.
Rocky, you remember Danielle? That's why I met at the damn NBA pool party.
Yeah, because you stood up the other one.
Yeah, Rocky gonna bring some damn sand to the beach. I was supposed to be on a double date with him and Crystal. My goddamn man seen Danielle.
And didn't you leave the girl? Like, you left her or something like that?
I was young. I was young and stupid. But I
man.
promised to God, Danielle was fine. Danielle still fine, boy.
Me and Crystal had to entertain that girl the whole time.
Did she ask about what she say, Rock?
Yeah, she's like, babe, is Rick coming back?
I was gone.
Like, I think so.
I was gone. Woo, Jesus, boy. I'm talking about the epitome of fine and still. Boy, look at her. Boy.
I thought y'all had a recent run lately.
Huh? No, man, we friends forever.
Okay.
I don't be having no beef with no ex-girlfriend. I'm nice to everybody now. We ain't got to hate each other because we broke up.
Because you give them good parting packages.
They get consolation prizes.
I was about to say,
everybody get a consolation prize.
Yeah, you get some good parting packages.
Yep, yes, baby. That's right, honey. You'll never hear your name in the press.
Yeah, I mean, you just can't. If you and the chick living together and y'all break up, you just can't throw her out.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Take the couch, take the dresser, take whatever. Let me make sure you straight for a few months till you get on your feet, man. You don't be you got a mom and a sister now. You can't do that. All relationships don't work out.
Hey, Gary, what's one of the best parting packages Ricky's ever gave somebody?
Oh, he gave some good with some luggage. He gave some good luggage.
He gave a full set of tires.
Some tires.
Living room set,
oh,
right?
hell no. Wait, he got them in an apartment.
One of them a living room set and a dinette table.
Yeah, he put them in an apartment, baby.
Okay, can we be real?
The air fryer.
First of all, T.I. said it ain't tricking if you got it, and let's start with that. Number two is if a girl come into your house and y'all got a certain kind of relationship or whatever, and you go outside and her tires ball,
right?
She done took a chance on her life driving over there to give you some in her tire, and you let her tires be balled and you got it.
Listen,
I can't tell. I got a whole account set up at Firestone because the one that tires be balled, them special K.
Yeah.
The one that tires be balled, them be the fine when they drive them Honda Accord.
And them Nissan Altimas. Come on now.
That's called being a gentleman.
Exactly.
You were a gentleman.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
Nothing wrong with that.
That don't make you no simp. If she came over there and you smash and you walk her to her car and her tires ball, what does that say about you as a man?
You got to do that. No, you got to do that. You have to do that.
Because she can't have no blow out there.
You can if something happened to her, and you know, in the real family, they always got a couple of kids. Them be the real family,
right?
Yeah, but you can't do that,
right?
But the ones that I like, they got good prizes, honey. So I mean,
but we talking about the living room set.
We're talking about the luggage.
Bedroom set.
Okay, you ain't finna throw no
those
chick
pots and pans, those expensive, the pot set that y'all talked about too.
Oh no, that wasn't for one of the girls. The maid stole them.
Oh.
Now see, you being real messy. And you know that girl listen to the morning show every morning.
A slip tongue.
Yeah, you can't do that now, Gary. Now she gonna be texting me. I hear y'all talking about my mama on the air.
Oh, yeah.
That pot came from Williams and Sonoma, and I know damn well that pot was like $200, and them pots don't have legs.
Yeah, they sure did.
You ever have somebody steal something and help you look for it?
Yes, baby. This girl was all in the bottom of the cabinet looking like, girl, they at your house.
Wait. The girlfriend stole the pot?
Oh, the girlfriend mama came over there.
Her mama.
Her mama came over there, and she was babysitting, keeping the kids while I come do the radio show. And she stole, I know my good damn pot. I cook my greens. And let me tell you something. I know if I cannot sleep, I know if a fork or a spoon is missing. Yeah. I count my forks and my spoons every day. I bought them from damn Bed Bath & Beyond. I work hard for my forks and spoons. I know if a spoon downstairs in the basement, one of them kids took one of my spoons upstairs.
Right.
I keep up with my stuff. I take care of my things. My damn pot, and pot ain't got no legs.
And Ricky was petty and called the cops.
I sure did.
No, he didn't.
Over some
pots.
He called the police.
I sure did. Now, you don't steal from me. It's the principle of the matter. That's a whole pot. I bought that pot from Williams and Sonoma in North Park Mall in the. Okay, that didn't come from no damn sorry. That was a good pot with chef's use.
And have y'all had Ricky's greens? Sure.
That's what I cooked the damn greens in. That's why I was upset. That's the pot that I cooked my collard greens and my pinto beans in. Then she bring her mom over there. Her mom gonna steal the pot.
It wasn't pot. She stole pots.
And Gary, I didn't even realize that. Gary said, "You know that girl." Gary said, "That girl, you know who stole that pot?" Said she showed this helping you look for it. The one that helped you look for it. That means she stole it. I bet you go over her house, but we could never get over that. But hey, I think I done put too much of my business out there on the radio.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the fine women that song remind me of. 12 minutes after the hour. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Coming up with y'all messages. Hey, you need to be quiet, bro. Talk too much.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 25 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, our SMS family. Here's your Wednesday news. A Chicago mother who was accused of telling her teen son to shoot a man at a fast food restaurant is now suing the city and arresting officers. The news comes a day after murder charges against her and her son were dropped. Carlicia Hood was held on a $3 million bail after she was charged last week with first-degree murder and contributing to the delinquency of a minor. She was released on Monday from the Cook County Jail. Now, the city has not released a comment on the lawsuit so far. Overseas, Ricky, law enforcement in Jamaica are conducting a probe into the death of Quintaria Roker, an American tourist who was discovered dead inside her hotel room in Montego Bay last Wednesday. According to a news article, Roker arrived in Jamaica on Tuesday to meet up with a man that she met online. Lastly, only in America can you be sued for telling the truth. Donald Trump has sued E. Jean Carroll for defamation after a jury found he sexually abused the former magazine columnist and defamed her. In a counterclaim filed last night, Trump alleges that Carroll defamed him when she appeared on CNN the morning after the jury awarded her $5 million in damages. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick look at news. For more on these stories and other headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Right now, Rock T has your sports update. Good morning, Rock.
What up there, Maria? Well, Chris Paul III, CP3, responds to what Draymond Green said about him recently in the press.
What did you say?
Draymond Green.
I don't like CP at all. Like, we don't have a good relationship at all, but I respect his hustle and I respect his IQ. He's smart as hell. And smart. And CP was kind of using, like, CP saw stuff coming up. And, you know, once you start to get older in this league, you start to realize, like, okay, this guy is coming. Eventually, he may catch me because I'm going to start to decline at some point. And so I would kind of see CP kind of keeping Steph at bay, but yet fucking giving him a stiff arm at the same time.
So CP3 was asked.
That was ignorant.
Well, I mean, you know Draymond. It's Draymond being Draymond. You know, but CP3 was asked.
Draymond being ignorant.
But he was asked if he wanted Draymond to stay with Golden State or go to another team, and this is with CP3. Here's how he responded.
You have? Okay. Yeah. How about Draymond? You trying to bring Draymond back?
I'm excited. And, you know I've been sort of the sworn enemy for a long time, but I cannot wait to be there, and I cannot wait to get in the locker room with all those guys. So appreciate y'all, and we on the way.
So he's going to Golden State?
Yeah, he's at Golden State. Yes, sir.
And I thought they was going to trade Draymond.
No, Draymond is a free agent, so he's going to probably shop the market to see what kind of offers to get out there, or he may stay with Golden State.
Okay.
So it is what it is.
We'll see what happens.
Absolutely. Vanessa Bryant was victorious in a lawsuit over one of Kobe's biggest investments, a $6 million investment for a 10% interest in the sports drink Body Armor, who sold the company to Coca-Cola for $5.6 billion, which was a $400 million profit for Kobe Bryant.
Right.
Molly Carter, who's a former president of Kobe Incorporated, was trying to sue Kobe, saying that he promised her an extra 2% of that $400 million. So Vanessa's saying, nope, don't even try it.
Oh, wow.
And Vanessa counter-sued and won.
Oh, good.
You know what I'm saying?
She's been winning.
Absolutely.
In all of her court cases. Yeah.
It is what it is, man. It's my quick sports report right there, man. We got the hot spot right now.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BRAT.
All right, y'all, send in for the Brat. Rock Teasy got the hot spot. What you got?
For Sheezy, man, according to the USA Today, Jacquees was arrested this past weekend after allegedly biting and kicking a woman after an argument at the local tap in Gwinnett County, Georgia. Man, come on.
The only time you bite somebody when they got you in a hole that you can't get out of.
That's it.
And the biting is your last result in a fight.
If you can get it, if you can make it happen, man. So the singer was taken for simple battery and willful obstruction of law enforcement officers. The singer was later released on a $3,700 bond.
But he bit a girl.
Yeah, I'm about to say a dude biting a girl, man.
What kind of hole did she have him? But he is a little bitty dude, though.
Still.
And got a hold of one of them studs.
That's a man law, bro.
Got a hold of one of them studs that drive trucks. One of them studs with the little beard that look like Manny Fresh in the face. She put him in the figure 4 leg lock.
With the little baby fro.
With the little baby fro.
Yeah.
And with her girlfriend trying to protect her girlfriend, 2 kids that ain't hers. And the little stud and put him in one of them the little stud grew up with her grandmama watching wrestling. She came off the top rope, body slammed him, and then put him in the full Nelson. Can't get out, so he built him. And then she gonna come to court dressed up like Shirley Caesar. Tell me, no, that ain't who I fought you on. Ma'am, your breast was taped down with ace bandage.
He made us match with that one, dog. She had that Larry Holmes haircut.
She had a little fade like Larry Holmes.
She had that black Beijing in it. Real black. Looking like Judge Mathis.
She used to be on the high school girls basketball team. The studs don't be playing. They'll fight you. They put you in one of them holes. They be strong because they be trying to prove themselves. Leave them alone. Leave them alone now. It's a hate crime. Then you done built them. Now she end up dressed like Yolanda Adams sitting up on the stage.
Stop it, dog.
Oh, Easter dresser.
Jesus is a fence.
Okay.
Got barrettes in her hair.
Wow.
Them studs got 2 lines. When they got 2 parts, they'll beat your ass. When they got 2 parts on the side.
One of them Ralph trash fans.
Yeah. Yeah, she looking like the old Bobby Brown.
Got that Gumby.
Yes, I got that Gumby, that little wop. Them studs, they ain't nothing to play with. Leave them alone. Cause I know he ain't biting no real one. It had to be a stud. Pants sagging, she got a belt on, got a Sixers jersey on, got it tucked in, got it pulled up shit. She like 43.